As we delve deeper into the topic of guns and homicide rates, it's important to note the diversity in gun prevalence and control laws across European countries. While U.S. gun control advocates often spread broad generalizations and oversimplifications about European gun control, the reality is quite diverse. According to small arms survey data, gun prominence in Europe ranges from 2 per 100 people in Hungary to 39 per 100 in Serbia. Surprisingly, comparing these numbers to homicide rates doesn't show much of a relationship. In fact, homicide rates in most cases are below 2 per 100,000, which is a very low rate globally. Austria, for example, has 6 times more civilian guns than the UK, yet the homicide rate is lower in Austria. Similarly, Switzerland has 12 times more civilian guns than the Netherlands, but both countries have similar homicide rates. The case of Russia is particularly interesting. Although Russia has only 12 guns per 100 people, which is half the Swiss rate, the country's homicide rate is 10.8 per 100,000. It's not possible to blame these differences on lax gun control laws in Russia, as gun ownership requires registration and licensing, and handguns and rifles with shorter barrels are tightly controlled. Comparatively, it's easier to acquire guns in Switzerland, Finland, Serbia, and Austria, although registration and licensing requirements are still in place. The Czech Republic has particularly lax gun laws, and it's easy to acquire a conceal-carry permit in the country. However, the Czech Republic has one of the lowest homicide rates in Europe, at less than 1 per 100,000. It's essential to remember that even in cases where gun prevalence is high, household gun ownership rates might still be low. Few people may own most of the civilian guns that exist, leaving only a small portion of the population with access to firearms. While this is theoretically possible, it's not a common occurrence. In conclusion, while many gun control advocates still believe that more guns equals more crime, the data shows that this connection isn't as straightforward as it seems. The diversity in gun control laws and prevalence across European countries serves as a reminder that there's no one-size-fits-all solution to the issue of guns and homicide rates. Subscribe Libertarian Facts.